This is our tanker truck. This is what we pick the milk up with. Jimmy brings it here and he'll park it in here for me. And then I'll come up early in the morning and I'll drop an agitator paddle down in there to get it good and agitate it, get the cream, you know, and the milk mixed up. Pretty much, this is our pump that we pump it up into the plant with. We're actually set up to wash up now, but I'll take this hose and I'll plug it in to that pump, and then the other end goes to the bottom of the truck, and it pulls it through this line right here, and it pulls it into the milk plant. Alright, so once it leaves the truck, it comes up into this machine right here. This is called a separator. I've got it broke down, we're washing it right now, but it's got about 80 to 100 plates, thin plates, cones, that sits in there, and it spins very, very fast, and it separates the milk from the cream, and it also cleans the milk too. We pump it through there, we're pumping into one of our 2 raw tanks. We got a tank for chocolate milk, and this tank's just for white milk. So, what I'll do is I'll set the separator to where it's bringing out enough cream to make the milk 2%. So once I got it at 2%, I'll start sending it over to this balance tank, and it feeds it through. This is our plates, our cooling plates and our heating plates. It's called a high temperature short time pasteurization. So it sends it through these plates. It heats it to about 170 degrees, 180 degrees. Then it cools it back down to about 35 roughly degrees. It also goes through our homogenizer. That beats the fat particles together with the milk, and that way you don't get your separated milk. You know, when you go to the grocery store, people freak out if they see that. Once we got the pasteurized product into the tank over there, we then run it through our filler, and we fill it. The person that's putting the jugs on has to wear a hat, has to wear gloves. Everything's covered. So there's a lot of, they look at this, you know, when they inspect us, they look at this pretty heavily to make sure, you know, you're just not being careless. You have the finished product.